Hello everyone, my name is Michael and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Last time, we had a bit of a mishap. We had our usual end of run crash, but the run itself went very well. We went into the warrens, there was nothing really exciting happening. We took no healer, but because we nuked everything down so fast, that wasn't really a problem. Coming back to the hamlets, we got an event, cell cleaning. Penance Hall is locked. Transept and cloister costs are reduced. Yeah, and you can see it leaking blood out into the world. Okay, so let's deal with, see where we're gonna go this week. We have unlocked the first Warren's boss, the Swine Prince. And it's giving the Fortifying Garlic, which is not a very good trinket. Eldritch Slayer's Ring, always good, but I already have one, I think, right? Yeah, I have an Eldritch Slayer. It's the Mankind. Where's Eldritch? Eldritch Slayers, yeah. So, I'm not in a rush to grab that. Another Blasphemous Vial, and some deeds on the Brigand 8-pounder. We haven't unlocked the second cove boss. I hadn't realized that, but we'll get to that. Nothing special there. That's a good... the Padlock of Transference? Because I mostly use him in a stun roll, so that's actually very good for him. Tempting. But I don't use my Abomination enough that... I kind of just want to progress. And getting these deeds is probably the best way to do that. Before everyone starts getting up to level 3, we really need to start knocking out the low-level bosses. So let's do that. Brigand 8-pounder. What are we gonna bring to him? We'll bring her again because this Grey Rubber's been on the past 3 runs. And it's gone very well for her. Why not a good healer and someone in the Okay, I'll take the leper. It's not ideal, but we'll make do. But yeah, I can't imagine why I want to bring a leper instead of a Hellion, because Hellions are just so much more versatile. Oh well. But I want to fulfill all the goals, and one of the goals is to have a max level leper, which I don't have yet, so, or any of them, so I don't know why I bothered to go and look. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Town stuff first. No point in looking here. Another stun amulet, but I already got one last time, so I'm not ready to jump on that. We have some stressed out people from a couple runs ago. Oh, he went on... what happened to him? He had a night on the town, he went on a drunken bender and hasn't been seen since the previous evening. Oh well, he had a hard time. I guess it's not too much of a problem. We have reduced cost things over here. So let's take advantage of that. She can only gamble. Okay. And he's gambling, so shame. We had a guy who get disease last time, so we need to get rid of that. Tapeworm, go away. And let's get rid of things as we can. Steady is amazing. Ruins Phobe, we're gonna get rid of. Anemic can get rid of. Okay, let's upgrade our new group. All the usual stuff. Might be worthwhile to have a stress heal on him This is not worthwhile. I don't need that. I'll take, I'm sorry, a stress heal there, a actual heal here. There's not real point in intimidating. This is fine. That'll work. I'll do his usual dart forward, pound, point blank shot back. Dancing for him. She doesn't need her toxin trickery this time. I'll take the darts. I don't know if I'll use them, but Thrown Dagger is amazing enough by itself. And Vestals are easy to upgrade. I don't really want her to have a stun. Let's instead just give her the Mace Bash, just in case she gets out of position. Yeah, if I'm in the back row, I'm always gonna Judgment if I'm not healing. So that's fine. Weapon upgrades. So expensive. But this group, I guess, hadn't been out. They must have all just popped over level 2. So they hadn't been upgraded at all. We had like 60,000 gold a couple weeks ago, and now we're already down. Okay, do we have a way to... Yeah, we have Sanctuary. And she has night moves. Yeah. Trinkets. Let's see. Let's do this in the dark, because why not? So, Moon Ring. And I'll give this guy the moon. Well, lepers don't really need moon cloaks. They're already really tanky. I'll give Dismas's head. Oh, and actually, no, he's some other highwayman. Dismas is, you know, sitting somewhere. Where is he? There. Eh. I was hoping I could, you know, freak him out with giving him his own head, but this is sufficient. I'll give Junia's head to my healer. And the map. Gotta tap the map. Where's my map? There. I'll give him Seer Stone. Well, no, I'll give my my guy who's already slow Seer Stone. Get his speed down even further. He needs accuracy. It's all humans that we're fighting, so I should give well, humans and mushroom humans. So I'll give her that. I'll give him the damage stone. No, I said I was gonna give him Dismas's head. Don't know why that didn't work. Accuracy. I'll give him the Warrior Bracer instead. Just... he won't hit as well, but when he does, it'll be for quite a bit. This seems fine. Let's go. Kind of a stupid reward, because we already have a Blasphemous File, but... meh. Better than a Martyr Seal. I can sell it for money. This is in the dark, so we don't... I'll take one torch just for curio interactions. But I'm not gonna do this in the light. Do I have a blood ring? No. So a multiple of 8, of 4, I mean. The Weald, you just want a bit of everything. There's not like a really favored curio interaction. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square. The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air.
It
The war
occurred to
machine
me,
is close.
I don't have anyone who can reduce prot. Maybe I should have brought my instead of this guy, I could have brought a Houndmaster. But oh well. 2020 hindsight and all. In the dark.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Some money. Extra deeds. Not deeds, what am I saying? Extra quests.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
The blackest of fates. In that same instant, we found ourselves in a place of suffocating dark, facing a creature that defies description, whose recollection causes my quill to jump and shudder. It is merciful only fragments of our battle remain in my psyche. I see Cuthbert hacking at the quivering appendages of the monster. I recall how a piece of its flesh sloughed off, and of its own accord sprang onto Belaine, piercing her stout plate. The occultist, as if to offer himself as tribute, was torn apart by its writhing limbs. Sure. No scouting, I'm having bad luck. With a seer stone and an ancestors map, I should be getting some scouting. Oh well.
Obliterated.
You know, it occurred to me, I might want to put her back, my grave robber, in the 4th rank, and have her lunge on the first turn. Because lunge does quite a bit of damage.
Another abomination.
And then he can
cleansed from our lands.
he can do his move forward to reset her.
This expedition at least promises success.
Lead charm I don't need. Onyx. Sure, I'll take it instead of this useless citrine. Let's set that up. So she is going to get rid of her her flashing daggers and take lunge instead, and move back there. We'll see how that works for a few fights. I don't want to use it. I want to make sure I have enough shovels. Okay, so where's the boss? He's either 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at one of these spots. That's gonna be annoying because I can't tell which until I get closer. Bandages for spiderwebs. Some more money. Let's get rid of the jade. Start building up another stack of gold. Resort everything. It's fine. Collector! Finally! Oh my! It's always on the boss fight runs where you get the collector showing up. Okay, so the way the collector works is that he is going to summon enemies, and the enemies are my heads, the heads of the other heroes that you've sent into these dungeons to die. I don't have an ability to stun him. That's the shame. If you can get a stun off on the first turn, then he won't have a chance to summon the heads. You can just like nuke him down really quick. He only has 70 health, so it's not a big problem. But the people he summons are dangerous. Let's give it a try. See if we can lunge forward. 13 to 27 on this lunge. 23. There. So he's got Barristan and Dismas. He's got a man-at-arms head and a couple highwayman heads. And they can have similar abilities to ours, but they're dangerous. Oh, nice crit. That was... This fight's practically over. But if he guards the Collector can slowly regain health. So... I'm gonna try to just take this guy out. Yeah.
Decimated.
Can we end this? Yeah.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Kind of anticlimactic. I've been trying to get one of those collector fights for a long time. If you get one of them on the second run, it can be a real trouble. 33. Wow. But now she's stuck in the front row. But I want to end the fight quick anyway, so... Do I get to go first? No. So he can do like a 9 to 10 damage hit that bleeds for 6 extra damage to any rank. So that can go wrong really quick.
Annihilated.
But we didn't let it this time. And just to trap as a
As
heater.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Good money, but sometimes he drops a head, so it's a bit of a shame. I thought the lunging worked well though, so we need to keep on remembering to move her back to lunge. Oh, let's get rid of that. There's a scout. Just one corridor, but that's okay. Needs anti-venom. Some more useless citrine. And busts I don't want at the moment. I should probably... Oh well. Here's a fight. But it's not a concern.
Back to the pit. Executed with impunity.
Yeah, that works really well.
Be gone, fiend.
Maybe I should have delayed and tried to get a heal off on her.
A trifling victory.
Double scout?
But a victory
Yes.
nonetheless.
Okay, so he's down. That's good to know. So we'll go kill that guy and then camp and then go kill the boss. So this is Weald. Weald Tactician, so I'll give her this. Coffee. Oh, just hidden treasures, okay. That's one of those things that can give you a knowledge about the Weald. So like you get Weald Explorer. Gives you free scouting. Oh my. Did I throw away my torch? I did. Oh, that's a shame. I would totally have gone for that if I'd gotten a torch. Maybe I'll see if I'll walk around and see if I can find a
Nature
torch.
herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Because that's a shame. That's of course the Shambler item. I didn't reset her. That's a shame. No, that wasn't gonna happen. So to lunge, oh, that would kill her, definitely.
Eradicated. Another one falls. As
So,
the fiend falls,
I know I said I'd camp here, but that Shambler that Shambler thing changes thing. I think I'm just gonna kill the boss as is without like combat buffs, and then look for a torch. And if I get a torch, I'll remember to come back, camp right before that, and then kill the champ. Move her back. Oh, I need to go into the corridor.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
So I'm gonna eat just to get her topped up. Okay, I think we're ready. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. So, the way this fight works is you got this cannon, and the cannon has 70% prot, and that's what you have to kill. If you kill the cannon, you're done. But if this guy, the matchman, lives at the end of the turn, then he will fire the cannon at one of your guys and pretty much kill them. So the first priority is to knock out this guy every single turn. So I'm gonna see if I can get that done there. And he'll keep respawning. If at the end of the turn there isn't a matchman will appear. Let's take him out.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Soften him up a bit. And knock him out with a heal. Oh, crit.
Quickly the tide turns.
Oh, bad luck. Okay. So there was no matchman, so he calls for reinforcements and gets another matchman, which then we have to take out again, of course. Advance.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So if you're running a, and this guy can't be stunned, of course. So if you're running a composition that's a bit more standard, where you've got a stunner and a healer, and then a DPSer and maybe someone who does half DPS, half control, or like an antiquarian, you're gonna have a lot of trouble because you have to spend one person always killing the matchman, and then the rest of the group can weigh onto this guy. But I've got 3 high DPS people, so yeah. Can I blight him? No. I just have to lunge. No, I'm not gonna lunge because then I'd end up displacing him. And he takes like no damage, 70% block. There we go. I need to get her up more. Nice crit. And he'll resummon these guys too, over time. So you can end up with quite a crowd showing up. There's tension between wanting to take out these guys and wanting to do damage to the boss. In this case, I'm going to do damage to the boss. And then just slowly AoE them down. Never mind.
Quakes.
My healer can cover the off tanks. It's a bit of a long fight because you have to keep on killing people. Point blank shot. There. Now just keep whacking away at him. Miss. Lepers. No accuracy. So this is slow. It's extremely slow, but it's working. I didn't know you could shank the back rank from the first spawn. Wow. I got a archer this time. Nice. Let's see if I can take him out. Oh, should I heal? No, I'll take him out. Yeah. I'll rely on her, my grave robber, to take out the management, and I'll point blank shot this thing for 5 damage, the most I've done this while. Shot. Bye-bye, matchman. Lunge at the boss. Oh no, I'm sorry. Advance at the boss. And she can clean up this one. Maybe I'm being a bit too careful. I should maybe let those guys pile up a bit and take the boss out faster. He didn't even summon one this time. Maybe he ran out. Let's do a heal. Point blank shot. 7. Nice. Is he dead? Next turn, I think. Kinda weird to say. The cannon is dead.
The brigands are undone. Our family crest is once again a symbol of strength.
I wonder what he does without having a cannon around. Let's see if we can avoid killing him this turn. Does he have an attack? I don't even know. I never leave him alone. What do you gotta do? Hot shot. Well, we didn't learn much from that. That's a shame.
A singular strike.
Okay. Agility talent. That's new, I think. I don't think I've seen that before. That's to use this. Don't need busts. Let's take that. Let's take the agility talent. Okay. Now I want to find a torch. So let's head back this way and see what these curios are. There's a fight. Maybe we'll have multiple Shambler fights this room. Nah, just some maggots. Now we knocked him down with the... No, now this guy gets to demonstrate his terrible accuracy. Ah, he did okay. Well done. Leper.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We have lots of food. Enough to wander around a bit, looking for torches. No. Key. Torch? No torches.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Bad crit, good resist.
Well
Nice.
struck.
He's getting kind of low. But she's got a turn. Yeah. I want to stay topped off because, you know, I've got a potential Shambler fight. Ah, well.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Take the deeds. Did we get a secret room yet? I mean, that's still... No. We've scattered enough that if there was a secret room, we'd have seen it. What am I doing here? At least pick up the chest. It's a blight chest, right? So, grave robber has the best chance of surviving if it was a trap. Sure. Oh, it's just some food.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I hope one of these is a torch. Not a torch. I think this is always bad unless you have a shovel, is it? No. Meh. I'm thinking the grave. The grave is always bad unless you have a curio to interact with. Finally, some mushroom men. I didn't reset her. Oh well. It didn't come to a harm. Mushroom men can do quite a bit of damage, but only if they have marks. Do they have the ability rend the marked? If one of these guys, the little backward people thing, can mark one of your people, then these people can focus them down real quick. Really strong blight resistance, so let's just go.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Let's move her back again. Remember to do that every time. Let's see what this is. There's some spiders. As long as only one color is left, they're not too much of a concern. And I can just knock them down real fast.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I should have ate that food. Oh well. Nothing of value inside. Let's see if this is a torch. Food check. No, it's just a box. With some deeds and a torch. Ha ha ha! Okay. We don't need the keys, I don't think. I almost just went to close that. No, we don't need any shovels. We've already explored everything else. So, that's the one we're looking for. We're going back to there. This group is certainly a lot better off than that scruffy group that killed the last Shambler, so I'm feeling confident. If we had a stun, I'd be more confident, but you know, you do what you can. I need to set these guys back. I bet we can nuke them down pretty quick. Let's peek at this curio first, and then will camp. Good thing I didn't get rid of the keys yet.
Glittering gold,
Some money.
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
And another torch. So this was meant to be. Let's go ahead and camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
I guess I have to leave for food just in case that one spot is a food check, because the game is like that. It knows what you want to do and it'll prevent you from doing it. So I won't be able to get stress resist. I'll have to just deal with a normal food, full meal. What are we doing? We need sanctuary. Okay. So, prevent nighttime ambush. And this guy's a little stressed out, but really I'm looking for something that will help me with the fight. So, that gives him accuracy and crit. That might be very useful. I'm gonna go for that. Clean guns. Both of these are very useful. But which one do I think is going to be more important? Probably this, because I'm thinking he's going to be. I think he's going to be advancing and then stabbing rather than point blank shocking the point blank shocking. What am I saying? Point blank shooting the clapper things. So I'll give him the finesse. And that's it. We're done.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
You have to be in the dark for this fight. Putting the torch in there is going to destroy the light anyway. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, that surprise. Threw this guy all the way to the back. That's terrible. At least I can get her moving backwards this way.
A devastating blow.
Good start. He can't do anything but move. And now she can't lunge because he'll just reset him. I was so hoping it wouldn't get shuffled, but oh well. I think I'm gonna. This would only do 5 to 10. I'll just have her move to get him back in spawn place. Nice. Okay, I definitely need a point blank shot with him so that he can get riposte stuff again the following turn. Because this guy will keep on hitting us all. So. Okay, point blank shot. Dodge. Bad luck. Let's try to hew them both down. Nice.
Masterfully executed.
It was that camping skill that did it. But he's gonna summon them back next turn anyway. But it prevents their debuff, their self buff from stacking too much. He's already at a 3rd health. Nice. This is very workable. This would kill him, maybe? Yep.
Prodigious size alone does not
3rd Shambler of the run.
sharpened blade.
Ah. There we go. Oh, that felt good. Ancestor's
Seize this
Candle.
momentum.
Ah.
Push on to the task's end.
It's really good if you're doing something in the light. That's really good. Extra damage, extra speed, extra dodge, but only in the light. A staple of light runs, but I don't really want to be doing too many more light runs. Oh, I like that, how it's all kind of like an eye now, or really thin, or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna head back, because so all these bleeds don't keep ticking. Well, actually, that's not so bad. Should I go for that battle? No, we had an exciting run. Triple boss fights. Let's just head back. Decent money, too. Useless reward, but that's okay. How are people feeling? You got the worries. It's not that bad, man. You can deal with this. But we're definitely moving up, more people up to level 3. So we got 2 healers at level 3 now, and 3 DPSers. Including, that's enough for a run. We can definitely, we can start running veteran dungeons if we need to. Unquiet Mind is okay, Weald Phobe is not great. Let's head back. Tough is always good. No crash, please. Ah, good.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Okay, well, that was a very exciting run. Thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young, and this is The Darkest Dungeon.